Alright, so this is a tutorial on how to play Rest on Us, and I'm going to quickly just show you the parts of the song and give you a few tips, and then I'm going to do a full run through of the video. It's really an easy song. You can really just break it down into 3 sections, and it's those 3 sections are just made up of patterns on the bass, and you're just repeating those different patterns wherever you are in the song. The verse is pretty much is all you got. B flat, G, D flat. Repeat it over. Then you got the chorus. Then you repeat the pattern. So it's just the B flat, D, E flat, F, G, and then you can walk back down on the F back to the E flat as well. Then you've got the third section you got to learn. I call it their pattern because it really almost all worship songs are just basic patterns. So then the third pattern is the bridge, which is and then the last time through, so that's the same thing over and over, but then the last time through that pattern, instead of going back to the B flat, play an F. So it doesn't sound right without the music, but when you play that F with the chord that's being played, it's a nice lift on that final time through the bridge. And also, in case you're curious, if you're newer on the bass, you might think, well, why is he playing way up here on the bass when I would play B flat here? You can play either way, that's fine. So you can play with open strings there and play further up towards the nut of the bass. The reason why I don't do that is just because it allows me just to keep the same pattern. Then if I show up on Sunday morning and the worship leader says, hey, let's move it down a half step, I can just adjust the pattern. I've got room to move the pattern around, whereas if you're in this spot on the bass and they say, oh, let's move it down, now it changes your entire pattern, and you got to kind of relearn a new pattern for the song on the fly, and that might be, a lot for you, right on the spot. So and also up here it's a little bit more comfortable to play with your left hand closer to your body than stretched out up here. So those are the reasons I do that, but you can play the pattern wherever you want, and you can use your own pattern. So that's fine, you can do it either way, but I'm just explaining why I'm doing it that way. So now let's do a quick run through of this song. Oh, and real quick is I'll throw in some different notes, and also excuse my trebly bass tone. I'm just trying to make it a little bit easier to hear on the camera, but I'll kind of throw in some different fills. And really, it's, if you don't know how to do fills on the bass, if you know your major scale and the song's in B flat, those are all just notes and the key of B flat. So just learn your scale if you don't know it, and also learn your different chord arpeggios, because then whatever chord you're on in the song, you just know. It allows you to kind of form like little movements in between the chord changes. So that's all I'm doing when you hear me play different notes other than the main root notes of the chord. basically it. So a simple song. I kind of played it a little bit differently throughout the song. Like you could go up to the G there, or you could go to the G down there, or you could do that as well. So however you want to, whatever octave you want to put those different notes in is fine. I definitely think on the verse it sounds good. Going to the low G there. You might just want to do maybe the high G later on in the song for a little bit of a lift. You can just play around with it however you want. So that's basically it. Easy song. I hope this video was helpful for you.